Here we have a beautiful example of a 2021 Infiniti QX80 Premium Select. The Premium Select trim level is not the most loaded version of the QX80. It's either not the most basic one. It's kind of like the Goldilocks. It's kind of right in the middle. And as a self-proclaimed Infiniti aficionado, it'd be just fine for me. It has plenty of equipment on it. All the features that would be important to me. Great safety features, great driver's assistance features. We have adaptive cruise control. We have a blind spot warning, blind spot intervention, so it'll steer you back in your lane if you start, trying to merge into someone in the other lane who's in your blind spot. Then we have a lane departure warning and lane departure intervention, so if you start veering out of your lane, it will gently steer you back in your lane. We have a distance control assist, so it will encourage you to slow down or slow the vehicle automatically with fast approaching traffic. The distance control assist is more of a driver's assistance feature than a safety feature, but you also have forward collision warning, forward emergency braking, which obviously is a safety feature. Beautiful interior with perforated leather seats, nice contrast stitching and piping on the seats, beautiful open pore wood trim, very nice touch. Here we have a dual display system. I think it was a 2020 year we first saw the dual display system featured in the QX80. We saw these systems in the Q50 since 2014 and other Infiniti models like the Q60. So the top screen is for navigation and parking camera. This also has a 360-degree around view monitor, backup collision intervention, moving object detection. The bottom screen is a tablet-like interface for vehicle settings and apps. You can check out the driver's assistance features here. We have, like I said, the distance control assist, a blind spot warning, blind spot intervention, lane departure warning, lane departure intervention, forward emergency braking, and obviously you can shut the systems on or off. I don't know why you'd want to shut them off, but there you can. We have power and heated front seats, 7-speed automatic transmission. The QX80 comes standard with rear-wheel drive. This is a 4-wheel drive model, so the 4-wheel drive system is a full-time 4-wheel drive system, so it will send power to the rear wheels and then send power to the front wheels if necessary in auto mode, or you can lock it in 4-wheel drive. And we also have a low speed. This is got a 2-speed transfer case, snow mode, and a towing mode. The QX80 is built on rugged body and frame architecture, so it's built like a truck, so it can handle more truck-like things. Car-based crossovers are very popular, probably more crossovers than not. The majority of them are car-based crossovers built on unibody architecture, which is great for making them more lighter, more fuel efficient, more car-like driving dynamics. But when it comes to doing truck things like towing, hauling, and going off-road, you still can't beat the ruggedness and durability of body-on-frame construction. The QX80 also is sold globally on the Nissan Patrol platform. The Nissan Patrol is kind of like Nissan's version of a Land Cruiser. These are very great off-road, even though it's in a tuxedo of these pretty 22-inch wheels. This thing is actually a serious off-road machine. Probably most people won't do serious off-roading in it. I probably wouldn't, but be more than happy going on beat-up dirt gravel roads to get to your favorite fishing, hunting, camping, outdoor spot. Split bench is optional. This has the second row captain's chair. It's a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more luxurious. You have lots of storage, as you can see. Everywhere you look, there's even another storage compartment under there. We have our rear climate control. Third row seats are fairly comfortable, even for full-size adults. We have a power rear lift gate. The third row seats are easily power adjustable, or you can power fold them down. They have power adjustability over there for the rear seat occupants. A little bit extra storage there. Here we have a cargo area protector. Underneath this plastic cover right here is a receiver hitch. When properly equipped, you can tow right around 8,500 pounds with the QX80. And even though the QX80 is a big, full-size truck-based SUV, once you get moving, a lot of that weight disappears, and it's actually really nice to drive. A very pleasant driving vehicle. The handling and acceleration is very nice. It has a big 5.6-liter naturally aspirated V8, making 400 horsepower. The V8 sounds wonderful. And it also gives this thing plenty of power for excellent acceleration, and obviously that's the reason why it can tow 8,500 pounds as well, is because it has a 400 horsepower V8. The QX80 is built and assembled in Japan. It's one of the few full-size SUVs you can buy in North America that's built and assembled in Japan. If you do value Japanese build quality, not all Japanese brands these days are made in Japan, but the QX80 still is. It's our flagship SUV. It's our biggest, most expensive, most opulent vehicle in our product line. So Infiniti doesn't want to spare any expenses in making this vehicle as the best as it can be, and that's why they build it in some of their best manufacturing facilities in Japan. In fact, the first generation of the QX80 was built in North America, and to me, it's just my opinion, but it seemed to be less reliable, have more issues. When they switched over to the newer platform in the 2011 model year, it was a big improvement as far as refinement, fit and finish, and most importantly, reliability. They have improved these things over the years, but the mechanical bits, the four-wheel drive system, the engine, the transmission hasn't changed a whole lot since 2011 because it's such a reliable thing. We don't need to fix, which is not broken. And then certainly the case, the powertrain of this QX80 was not broken at all. It's been very reliable, very robust. I've seen these things with 150,000+ miles still running strong. But over the years, they've updated it. They've facelifted the front and the rear. They've made improvements to the interior. Upgraded the wood trim, and they've upgraded the infotainment system. So they kept the things that work and they fixed the things that didn't. And the 2021 QX80 Premium Select is a fantastic choice if you're looking for a full-size luxury SUV. I would buy one myself. In fact, I was fairly close to buying one a couple days ago. We took it on trade, but I have a full-size 12-passenger van I use for my band and hauling band equipment. It's a little bit easier of a 12-passenger vehicle, where if I had the QX80, I'd actually have to buy a trailer. That was the only thing that stopped me. And I'd also have had to trade in my Infiniti FX37, which would have been a hard proposal, but maybe one of these days I will add a QX80 to the family. One of my favorite Infiniti products of all time. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.